Hello, beautiful souls. I'm thrilled to have you with me on this amazing journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Every day we explore motivational content designed to inspire and uplift us all. Your support means the world to me, and I invite you to subscribe and join our supportive community. This way, you'll help me ensure that my content reaches those who need it most. Together, let's navigate this adventure, supporting and encouraging one another as we grow and flourish. Thank you for being here, and let's make every step of this journey count. Beautiful souls. Today we're diving into an incredibly important topic, nurturing your inner child. This journey of understanding and healing is something that many of us overlook, but it holds profound significance. I had no idea what an inner child was until I started my journey a few years ago. The concept was foreign to me, but as I delved deeper into my own experiences and emotions, I realized that much of my adult behavior and emotional responses were deeply rooted in my childhood experiences. I began to see that the trauma and emotional neglect I endured as a child had left an indelible mark on my psyche. This inner child, wounded and neglected, was crying out for attention and healing. As I reflected on my past, I had to confront the harsh realities of the abuse I sustained at such a young age. This abuse damaged my inner child to a point where she didn't know how to manage in the world I am living in today. She is constantly on the defense, needing to protect herself from perceived monsters, both real and imagined. My inner child has always felt the need to protect my children as well, running away from any sign of abuse, even if those signs were exaggerated or misinterpreted. This defensive stance, born out of a deep-seated fear and pain, has shaped my interactions and responses in ways I never fully understood until now. It wasn't until my 31 days of self-love challenge that I truly realized just how much of an impact my inner child has on me today. This challenge opened my eyes to the profound connection between my past traumas and my present-day struggles. I began to see that my inner child's unresolved pain was influencing my behavior, my relationships, and my overall sense of well-being. Learning this, I recognized the urgent need to incorporate inner child healing into my journey. I needed the tools and strategies to help my inner child heal from the decades of abuse and neglect that had left her so wounded. We all have an inner child, needing to feel the love and support that was taken from them. We want so badly to give that inner child the love and support we all need to heal from the lack of love we received. I am first going to talk about the lack of mothering, which is more personal to me because my mother never showed me the love my inner child needed. And this is where most of my trauma originates. Growing up without that essential nurturing left a void that I carried into adulthood, affecting my relationships, self-esteem, and overall sense of worth. Understanding this aspect of my past has been crucial in recognizing why certain patterns of behavior emerged and how deeply they are rooted in my early experiences. The wounds of an inner child are often invisible, but profoundly impactful. These wounds can manifest in various ways, such as difficulty forming healthy relationships, a persistent sense of unworthiness, or a tendency to sabotage our own happiness. It's essential to acknowledge these wounds and understand that healing is not about blaming our parents or the circumstances of our upbringing, but about reclaiming our power and giving ourselves the love and care we were denied. Next, I will dive into reasons and ways you can heal and nurture your inner child. Healing begins with acknowledgement, recognizing the pain and unmet needs of your inner child. It involves allowing yourself to feel and express emotions that you may have suppressed for years. Creating a safe space where you can connect with your inner child, perhaps through journaling, meditation, or visualization exercises, can be incredibly beneficial. Self-compassion is another critical element. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Practice positive affirmations. Engage in activities that bring you joy, and set healthy boundaries to to protect your well-being. Your essence. Seeking support from a therapist or a support group can also provide valuable guidance and encouragement on this journey. This journey is not just about me keeping a promise to my inner child to help her heal. It is also about sharing this process with others who may be struggling with similar issues. Many people carry the pain of their inner child without even realizing it, and this pain can manifest in various destructive ways. By understanding and nurturing our inner child, we can begin to release the pain they are holding on to and transform our lives. This is not an end, but a profound beginning, a chance to heal and grow into more integrated and empowered individuals. Let's embark on this journey together, supporting one another in our quest for healing and self-compassion. Signs you've been undermothered. Growing up without sufficient nurturing and emotional support from one's mother can have lasting impacts on an individual. Recognizing these signs in yourself is the first step towards healing and developing self-compassion. You minimize and/or invalidate your own experiences and feelings. Minimizing or invalidating your own experiences and feelings is a common sign of being undermothered. This often stems from a childhood where emotions were not acknowledged or validated. When your feelings were dismissed or belittled by your mother, you might have learned to do the same to yourself. This can lead to a pattern where you tell yourself that your emotions are not important or that you shouldn't feel the way you do. For example, you might find yourself saying things like, "It's not a big deal," or "I shouldn't be upset about this," even when something genuinely hurts you. This internal minimization can prevent you from fully experiencing and processing your emotions. It can also make it difficult to seek support from others, as you might feel that your problems are not worthy of attention. Over time, this self-invalidation can contribute to feelings of unworthiness and low self-esteem. Learning to validate your own experiences is crucial for emotional healing. This involves acknowledging your feelings without judgment and giving yourself permission to feel whatever emotions arise. Practicing self-compassion and seeking support from a therapist can help you break this cycle of self-minimization. For instance, when you start feeling upset or hurt, take a moment to sit with those feelings and recognize their validity. Understanding that your emotions are a natural response to your experiences can be incredibly liberating. Allow yourself to express and explore these feelings, whether through journaling, talking with a friend, or seeking professional guidance. Over time, you can begin to rebuild a healthier relationship with your emotional self, fostering greater self-acceptance and emotional resilience. You struggle with negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is another hallmark of being undermothered. When a mother fails to provide positive reinforcement and emotional support, children often develop a harsh inner critic. This inner voice constantly undermines your confidence and self-worth, making it difficult to believe in yourself. Negative self-talk can manifest in thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "I can't do anything right," or "I'm a failure." For instance, if you make a mistake at work, your immediate reaction might be to berate yourself and assume that others are judging you harshly. This pattern of thinking can be debilitating, leading to increased anxiety and depression. It often stems from internalizing the critical or indifferent attitudes you experienced in childhood. Without a nurturing figure to counteract these negative beliefs, they become deeply ingrained in your psyche. Addressing negative self-talk involves challenging and reframing these harmful thoughts. Cognitive behavioral techniques can be particularly effective in this process. Additionally, surrounding yourself with supportive and affirming people can help counterbalance the negativity. For example, when you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, try to replace those thoughts with more positive or neutral statements. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," you could say, "I made a mistake, but I'm learning and growing." Over time, this practice can help you develop a more compassionate and realistic inner dialogue. Seeking therapy or counseling can also provide valuable tools and support in overcoming negative self-talk, allowing you to build a healthier and more positive self-image. You strive for perfection. Striving for perfection is a common response to being undermothered. When a mother provides conditional love based on performance, children learn that their worth is tied to their achievements. This creates an intense pressure to be perfect in everything you do, driven by the fear of making mistakes or not being good enough. The relentless pursuit of perfection can be exhausting and lead to chronic stress and burnout. For example, you might spend excessive amounts of time on a project, fearing that it will never be good enough. Even minor imperfections can feel like major failures, triggering feelings of shame and inadequacy. This perfectionism can extend to all areas of your life, including work, relationships, and personal appearance. The underlying belief is that if you can just be perfect, you will finally be worthy of love and acceptance. Breaking free from perfectionism involves embracing the concept of good enough. It requires recognizing that making mistakes is a natural part of being human, and that your worth is not dependent on flawless performance. Therapy, mindfulness practices, and self-compassion exercises can help you shift your perspective and reduce the pressure to be perfect. For instance, try setting more realistic and achievable goals for yourself, and allow room for mistakes and learning. Celebrate your progress and efforts rather than focusing solely on the end result. Over time, you can begin to let go of the unrealistic standards you have set for yourself and cultivate a more balanced and compassionate approach to your endeavors. This shift can lead to greater well-being and a more authentic sense of self-worth. You struggle to be compassionate with yourself. Difficulty in showing compassion to yourself is another indicator of being undermothered. Without a nurturing figure to model self-love and acceptance, you might find it challenging to be kind and understanding towards yourself. Instead, you may be more inclined to judge yourself harshly and hold yourself to impossibly high standards. This lack of self-compassion can hinder your ability to recover from setbacks and cope with life's challenges. For instance, if you experience a personal failure, your first instinct might be to criticize yourself rather than offering support and understanding. This harsh self-judgment can lead to feelings of worthlessness and despair. You might also struggle with accepting praise or recognizing your own achievements, always focusing on what you could have done better instead. Developing self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. This can be achieved through practices like self-compassion meditation, positive affirmations, and journaling. By learning to be gentler with yourself, you can build a more resilient and positive self-image. For example, when you face a difficult situation, try to talk to yourself in a supportive and encouraging manner. Instead of saying, "I can't believe I messed up again," you could say, "It's okay to make mistakes. I'm doing my best, and I can learn from this experience." Practicing self-compassion regularly can help you develop a more nurturing and forgiving relationship with yourself, which is essential for emotional healing and personal growth. You felt that love was conditional growing up. Experiencing conditional love during childhood is a significant sign of being undermothered. When love and affection are given based on performance or behavior, children learn that they must earn love rather than it being given unconditionally. This can lead to a deep-seated belief that you are only worthy of love if you meet certain criteria, such as being successful or pleasing others. For example, you might find yourself constantly seeking approval from others, fearing that any mistake or failure will result in rejection. This can manifest in people-pleasing behaviors, where you prioritize others' needs over your own to gain their acceptance. The constant need for validation can be exhausting and leave you feeling unfulfilled and disconnected from your true self. Recognizing that you deserve love simply for being who you are is a crucial step towards healing. Building self-worth involves challenging the belief that love must be earned and embracing the idea that you are inherently deserving of love and acceptance. Therapy and self-reflective practices can help you reframe these beliefs and develop a healthier relationship with yourself. For instance, remind yourself that you are worthy of love regardless of your achievements or behavior. Practice self-affirmations that reinforce your inherent value, such as, "I am deserving of love and respect just as I am." Over time, this can help you internalize a more unconditional sense of self-worth, leading to more authentic and fulfilling relationships with yourself and others. You were made to feel responsible for your mother's feelings and reactions. Feeling responsible for your mother's emotions is a common experience for those who are undermothered. This dynamic often arises when a mother relies on her child to meet her emotional needs, placing an unfair burden on the child. As a result, you may have learned to prioritize your mother's feelings over your own, constantly monitoring her mood and adjusting your behavior to avoid conflict or displeasure. For instance, you might have felt like you had to walk on eggshells around your mother, always trying to keep her happy and avoid triggering negative reactions. This can lead to a pattern of caretaking in your adult relationships, where you feel responsible for managing others' emotions at the expense of your own well-being. The constant pressure to please others can result in anxiety, resentment, and a loss of personal identity. Healing from this dynamic involves setting healthy boundaries and learning to prioritize your own needs and feelings. It is essential to recognize that you are not responsible for others' emotions and that it is okay to assert your own boundaries. Therapy can provide valuable support in developing these skills and reclaiming your sense of self. For example, practice setting small boundaries in your relationships, such as saying no to requests that feel overwhelming or uncomfortable. Gradually build your confidence in asserting your needs and recognizing that it is not your responsibility to manage others' emotional states. This can help you cultivate healthier and more balanced relationships where your own well-being is respected and valued. You were parentified in your relationship with your mother. Parentification is another common sign of being undermothered. This occurs when a child is forced to take on a caregiving role, effectively becoming the parent in the relationship. Instead of receiving the nurturing and support they need, the child is expected to provide emotional or even physical care to their mother. This role reversal can have profound effects on the child's development and sense of self. For example, you might have been responsible for managing household chores, caring for younger siblings, or providing emotional support to your mother. This can lead to feelings of overwhelming responsibility and a premature loss of childhood. As an adult, you might struggle with feelings of inadequacy and guilt, always feeling like you need to take care of others to be worthy of love. Addressing the effects of parentification involves acknowledging the unfair burden that was placed on you and allowing yourself to grieve the loss of your childhood. It is important to give yourself permission to prioritize your own needs and seek support for your own emotional well-being. Therapy can help you process these experiences and develop a healthier, more balanced sense of self. For instance, recognize that it is okay to ask for help and support from others, and that you do not always have to be the caretaker. Practice self-care activities that nurture your own emotional and physical health, and seek out relationships where mutual support and care are valued. This can help you reclaim your sense of self and build a more fulfilling and balanced life. You feel like a burden to others. Feeling like a burden is a pervasive sign of being undermothered. When a mother is emotionally unavailable or dismissive, children often internalize the belief that their needs and presence are too much for others to handle. This can result in a constant fear of being a burden, leading to reluctance in seeking help or expressing your needs. For instance, you might hesitate to ask for support from friends or family, worrying that you will be seen as needy or demanding. This can lead to isolation and a sense of loneliness as you struggle to navigate life's challenges on your own. The belief that you are a burden can also make it difficult to form deep, meaningful connections with others. Healing from this belief involves challenging the notion that your needs are too much for others to handle. It is important to recognize that everyone has needs and that it is okay to ask for help and support. Building a supportive network of friends, family, or a therapist can help you feel more secure in expressing your needs and developing healthier, more fulfilling relationships. For example, remind yourself that your needs and feelings are valid and that it is okay to reach out for support when you need it. Practice expressing your needs and asking for help in small, manageable ways, and gradually build your confidence in seeking support from others. This can help you develop a more balanced and fulfilling approach to relationships, where your own well-being is respected and valued. By understanding these signs and taking proactive steps towards healing, you can begin to rebuild your sense of self-worth and develop healthier emotional patterns. Remember, it's never too late to start nurturing yourself and developing a loving relationship with your inner child. Ways to reparent your inner child. Reparenting your inner child involves nurturing and healing the part of you that did not receive the emotional support and care needed during childhood. This process is essential for personal growth and emotional well-being. Here are some effective ways to reparent your inner child, each explored in depth. Engage in artistic or creative expression. Engaging in artistic or creative expression is a powerful way to connect with and heal your inner child. This can include activities like painting, drawing, writing, dancing, or playing music. These forms of expression allow your inner child to communicate emotions and experiences that might be difficult to express through words alone. Creativity can be a therapeutic outlet, providing a safe space for your inner child to be heard and seen. When you immerse yourself in these creative activities, you give your inner child permission to explore and express feelings that might have been suppressed for years. The act of creating can be both liberating and healing, helping you reconnect with the innocent and joyful part of yourself that might have been neglected. For example, if you enjoyed drawing as a child, dedicating time to this activity can help rekindle those feelings of joy and freedom. As you draw, let go of any judgments about your artistic ability and focus on the process rather than the outcome. This practice can help you reconnect with your inner child's sense of playfulness and creativity. Similarly, writing poetry or short stories can be a way to explore your inner child's thoughts and feelings, offering insight into past experiences and emotions that need healing. Allowing your inner child to guide your creative expression can be a profound experience, providing a channel for emotions that words alone might not capture. Another example is engaging in dance or movement. If dancing brought you happiness as a child, incorporating this activity into your routine can help you tap into those positive memories and feelings. Allow yourself to move freely and expressively without worrying about how you look. This can help release stored emotions and foster a sense of joy and liberation. Dance can be particularly effective because it engages both the body and the mind, creating a holistic healing experience. By moving in a way that feels natural and joyous, you can reconnect with the carefree spirit of your inner child and experience a sense of freedom and release. Overall, artistic and creative expression is a valuable tool for healing and nurturing your inner child. It allows you to explore and express emotions in a nonverbal and often more profound way. Through creative activities, you can give your inner child the voice they may not have had during childhood, fostering healing and growth. Embrace the process and let your inner child guide your creative endeavors, finding joy and healing in the act of creation. Write letters to your inner child. Writing letters to your inner child is a therapeutic exercise that allows you to communicate directly with the younger version of yourself. This practice involves addressing your inner child with compassion, understanding, and love, acknowledging their experiences and emotions. Writing these letters can help bridge the gap between your adult self and your inner child, fostering a sense of connection and healing. By putting your thoughts and feelings into words, you create a tangible way to communicate with your inner child, providing them with the support and validation they may have missed during childhood. For instance, you might start a letter by saying, "Dear your name at specific age, I want you to know that I am here for you now." This can be followed by acknowledging specific events or feelings that your inner child experienced, such as fear, sadness, or loneliness. By validating these emotions, you provide the empathy and support that may have been lacking during childhood. This process can be incredibly healing as it allows your inner child to feel seen and heard. You can address specific incidents or general feelings, offering understanding and comfort to your younger self. This act of validation can help heal old wounds and foster a sense of self-worth and acceptance. Another aspect of this exercise is offering reassurance and comfort. You might write, "I am proud of you for being so strong, and I want you to know that you are loved just as you are." This can help counteract any negative messages your inner child internalized, promoting a sense of self-worth and acceptance. Regularly writing these letters can strengthen the bond between your adult self and your inner child, fostering ongoing healing and growth. This practice not only helps your inner child feel loved and supported, but also helps you integrate these feelings into your adult life, creating a more cohesive and resilient sense of self. Additionally, you can use these letters to set intentions and goals for your healing journey. For example, you might write, "Together, we will work on feeling safe and loved." This can create a sense of partnership and collaboration between your adult self and your inner child, empowering you to take proactive steps towards emotional well-being. These intentions can serve as a roadmap for your healing process, providing direction and focus. By committing to these goals in writing, you reinforce your dedication to your inner child's healing, creating a sense of accountability and progress. Overall, writing letters to your inner child is a powerful tool for reparenting and healing. It provides a direct line of communication with your younger self, allowing you to offer the support and validation that may have been missing. Through this practice, you can foster a deeper connection with your inner child, promoting healing, growth, and a greater sense of self-worth. Embrace this process with compassion and commitment, creating a nurturing and supportive relationship with your inner child. Practice self-forgiveness and compassion. Practicing self-forgiveness and compassion is crucial in the reparenting process. Many people who have experienced a lack of nurturing during childhood carry feelings of guilt, shame, and self-blame into adulthood. These feelings can hinder emotional growth and well-being. By practicing self-forgiveness and compassion, you can begin to release these negative emotions and cultivate a healthier relationship with yourself. This involves acknowledging your past experiences and emotions without judgment, and allowing yourself to heal from the pain and trauma of your childhood. For example, you might have internalized the belief that you were responsible for the difficulties in your childhood. Practicing self-forgiveness involves recognizing that you were a child and not responsible for the actions or emotions of adults around you. This can be achieved through affirmations, such as, "I forgive myself for believing I was at fault. I was a child who deserved love and care." Repeating these affirmations can help reframe your self-perception and release feelings of undeserved guilt. By consistently practicing self-forgiveness, you can begin to let go of the burden of blame and start seeing yourself with more compassion and understanding. Compassionate self-talk is another essential aspect of this practice. When you notice self-critical thoughts arising, gently counter them with compassionate responses. For instance, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," respond with, "I am doing my best, and that is enough." This shift in self-talk can help you develop a more supportive and nurturing inner dialogue, similar to the way a loving parent would speak to their child. By replacing negative self-talk with compassionate affirmations, you can build a more positive and encouraging relationship with yourself, fostering greater self-esteem and emotional resilience. Engaging in self-care activities is also a form of practicing self-compassion. This can include taking time to rest, engaging in hobbies you enjoy, or seeking out activities that bring you peace and joy. By prioritizing your well-being, you send a message to your inner child that they are valued and deserving of care. Over time, these practices can help you build a more compassionate and forgiving relationship with yourself, fostering emotional healing and growth. By treating yourself with kindness and respect, you can create a nurturing environment that supports your overall well-being and personal development. Additionally, seeking support from a therapist or counselor can be an important part of practicing self-forgiveness and compassion. A professional can provide you with tools and strategies to navigate your healing journey, offering guidance and support as you work through your emotions. Therapy can help you explore and understand the root causes of your guilt and shame, providing a safe space for you to process these feelings. By seeking professional help, you show your inner child that their well-being is important and that you are committed to their healing. Overall, practicing self-forgiveness and compassion is essential for reparenting your inner child and fostering emotional growth and well-being. Allow yourself to engage in activities you enjoyed doing as a child. Allowing yourself to engage in activities you enjoyed doing as a child is an effective way to reconnect with your inner child and nurture their needs. These activities can evoke feelings of joy, freedom, and creativity that you may have experienced during your childhood. Engaging in these activities can help you access positive memories and emotions, fostering a sense of playfulness and spontaneity. By revisiting these activities, you create opportunities to experience the joy and wonder that were part of your childhood, allowing your inner child to feel seen and valued. For instance, if you loved playing with toys or games as a child, set aside time to revisit these activities. Whether it's playing with building blocks, coloring in a coloring book, or playing a favorite childhood game, these activities can bring a sense of fun and relaxation. Allow yourself to fully immerse in the experience without worrying about being judged or feeling self-conscious. This can help you reconnect with your inner child's sense of wonder and imagination. By engaging in these playful activities, you give your inner child permission to explore and enjoy, fostering a sense of joy and creativity. Similarly, spending time outdoors can be incredibly therapeutic. If you enjoyed playing in nature as a child, take time to explore parks, forests, or beaches. Engage in activities like hiking, collecting shells, or simply sitting and observing the natural world. These experiences can help you reconnect with the sense of adventure and curiosity you had as a child, fostering a deeper connection with your inner self. Nature provides a soothing and grounding environment, allowing you to experience peace and tranquility while nurturing your inner child's love for exploration and discovery. Creative activities like drawing, painting, or crafting can also be beneficial. If you enjoyed these activities as a child, incorporating them into your routine can provide a valuable outlet for self-expression and creativity. Allow yourself to create without worrying about the end result, focusing instead on the process and the joy it brings. This can help you reconnect with your inner child's sense of playfulness and creativity, fostering emotional healing and growth. By engaging in creative expression, you provide your inner child with opportunities to explore and express their emotions in a safe and supportive environment. Overall, engaging in activities you enjoyed as a child can help you reconnect with your inner child and nurture their needs. These activities provide opportunities to experience joy, creativity, and relaxation, fostering a sense of playfulness and spontaneity. By prioritizing these activities, you show your inner child that their happiness and well-being are important, fostering a sense of security and belonging. Embrace these moments with an open heart and a sense of curiosity, allowing your inner child to guide your experiences and find joy in the present. Starting the healing process in therapy is a crucial step towards reparenting your inner child. Therapy provides a safe and supportive environment where you can explore your past experiences, understand their impact on your present life, and develop strategies for healing. A therapist can help you identify patterns and beliefs that stem from your childhood and guide you in nurturing and reparenting your inner child. By working with a therapist, you can gain valuable insights and tools to support your healing journey, fostering emotional growth and well-being. For example, a therapist can help you work through unresolved emotions and trauma from your childhood. By exploring these experiences in a safe and supportive setting, you can begin to process and release the pain associated with them. This can involve techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which helps you challenge and reframe negative beliefs and thought patterns, or trauma-focused therapy, which addresses the impact of past trauma on your current well-being. By addressing these underlying issues, you can create a more solid foundation for your emotional health and well-being. In percent. Therapy can also provide you with tools and strategies for developing a more nurturing relationship with your inner child. This can include exercises like guided imagery, where you visualize yourself comforting and supporting your inner child, or mindfulness practices, which help you stay present and connected to your emotions. These techniques can help you build a stronger connection with your inner child and provide the care and support they need. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can create a more nurturing and supportive environment for your inner child. Additionally, therapy can help you develop healthier coping mechanisms and relationship patterns. By understanding how your childhood experiences have shaped your behavior and interactions, you can begin to make conscious choices that promote your well-being. This can involve setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and developing more positive and supportive relationships. For example, you might work on recognizing and addressing codependent behaviors, learning to prioritize your needs and well-being. By developing these skills, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Overall, therapy is a valuable resource for reparenting your inner child and fostering emotional healing and growth. It provides a safe and supportive environment where you can explore your past experiences, understand their impact, and develop strategies for healing. By working with a therapist, you can gain valuable insights and tools to support your healing journey, fostering emotional growth and well-being. Embrace this process with an open heart and a commitment to your healing, creating a more nurturing and supportive relationship with your inner child. Communicate and connect with your inner child. Communicating and connecting with your inner child is a fundamental aspect of reparenting. This involves regularly checking in with your inner child, acknowledging their feelings, and providing them with the love and support they need. By establishing a consistent and nurturing relationship with your inner child, you can foster a sense of security and belonging. This ongoing connection helps your inner child feel valued and understood, promoting emotional healing and growth. For example, you can start by setting aside time each day to connect with your inner child. This can be done through meditation or quiet reflection, where you visualize your inner child and ask them how they are feeling. Listen to their responses with compassion and understanding, offering reassurance and support. This practice can help you stay attuned to your inner child's needs and emotions, fostering a deeper connection and sense of care. By making this a regular practice, you create a reliable source of support and validation for your inner child. Another way to communicate with your inner child is through dialogue. You can engage in conversations with your inner child, either mentally or by writing in a journal. Ask your inner child about their feelings, thoughts, and desires, and respond with kindness and empathy. This can help you build a more open and trusting relationship with your inner child, allowing them to feel seen and heard. For example, you might ask your inner child how they are feeling about a particular situation and respond with supportive and comforting words, fostering a sense of safety and understanding. Engaging in activities that your inner child enjoys can also help strengthen this connection. Whether it's playing games, drawing, or spending time in nature, these activities provide an opportunity for you to bond with your inner child and nurture their needs. By prioritizing these activities, you show your inner child that their joy and well-being are important, fostering a sense of security and belonging. For instance, if your inner child loved playing with toys, set aside time to revisit this activity and fully immerse yourself in the experience, creating moments of joy and connection. Overall, communicating and connecting with your inner child is essential for reparenting. It involves regularly checking in with your inner child, acknowledging their feelings, and providing them with the love and support they need. By establishing a consistent and nurturing relationship with your inner child, you can foster a sense of security and belonging. Embrace these practices with compassion and commitment, creating a loving and supportive relationship with your inner child that promotes healing and growth. Journal as your inner child and as the parent adult. Journaling as your inner child and as the parent/adult is a powerful exercise for reparenting. This practice involves writing from the perspective of your inner child, expressing their thoughts and feelings, and then responding from the perspective of your adult self, offering support and guidance. This dual perspective allows you to bridge the gap between your inner child and adult self, fostering a sense of connection and understanding. By regularly engaging in this exercise, you can create a dialogue that promotes healing and emotional growth. For example, start by writing a journal entry as your inner child. Allow your inner child to express their emotions, fears, and desires without judgment. This can help you gain insight into your inner child's experiences and needs. Next, respond to the entry from the perspective of your adult self, offering reassurance, empathy, and support. This exercise can help you develop a more nurturing and compassionate relationship with your inner child. By acknowledging and validating your inner child's feelings, you provide them with the support and care they may have missed during childhood. Another approach is to alternate entries, writing as your inner child one day and as the parent/adult the next. This can help you maintain an ongoing dialogue between your inner child and adult self, fostering a deeper sense of connection and understanding. For instance, your inner child might express feelings of fear or loneliness, and your adult self can respond with comforting words and practical advice. This ongoing conversation can help you address your inner child's needs and provide continuous support and guidance. Journaling can also help you track your progress and growth over time. By regularly reflecting on your experiences and interactions with your inner child, you can identify patterns and areas for further healing. This practice can provide valuable insights into your emotional well-being and help you develop a more supportive and nurturing relationship with yourself. For example, you might notice recurring themes or emotions that need additional attention and work on addressing these issues in your journaling practice. Overall, journaling as your inner child and as the parent/adult is a powerful tool for reparenting and healing. It provides a direct line of communication with your younger self, allowing you to offer the support and validation that may have been missing. Through this practice, you can foster a deeper connection with your inner child, promoting healing, growth, and a greater sense of self-worth. Embrace this process with compassion and commitment, creating a nurturing and supportive relationship with your inner child. Give your children the love and affection you needed as a child. Giving your children the love and affection you needed as a child is a meaningful way to reparent your inner child. By providing your children with the care and support you may have lacked, you can foster a sense of healing and fulfillment for both your inner child and your adult self. This process involves being mindful of your children's emotional needs and prioritizing their well-being. By creating a nurturing and supportive environment for your children, you can also provide healing and validation for your inner child. For example, make a conscious effort to show your children love and affection through physical touch, words of affirmation, and quality time. This can help create a nurturing and supportive environment where your children feel valued and secure. By providing them with the care and attention you needed as a child, you can foster a sense of healing and fulfillment for your inner child. Healing, for instance, giving your children hugs, telling them you love them, and spending quality time together can create a strong emotional bond and provide the security and validation your inner child may have missed. Additionally, practice active listening and empathy with your children. Take the time to understand their feelings and experiences and respond with compassion and support. This can help your children develop a healthy emotional foundation and a strong sense of self-worth. By validating their emotions and providing a safe space for them to express themselves, you can create a more nurturing and supportive environment for your children and your inner child. For example, when your children share their feelings with you, listen attentively and respond with empathy, acknowledging their emotions and offering comfort and support. Engaging in activities that your children enjoy can also help strengthen your bond and provide a sense of joy and connection. Whether it's playing games, reading together, or spending time outdoors, these activities can foster a sense of playfulness and spontaneity. By prioritizing these moments, you show your children and your inner child that their happiness and well-being are important. For instance, if your children love playing outside, join them in their activities and fully engage in the experience, creating moments of joy and connection that can be healing for both you and your inner child. Overall, giving your children the love and affection you needed as a child is a meaningful way to reparent your inner child. By providing your children with the care and support you may have lacked, you can foster a sense of healing and fulfillment for both your inner child and your adult self. This process involves being mindful of your children's emotional needs and prioritizing their well-being. Embrace these practices with love and commitment, creating a nurturing and supportive environment for your children and your inner child. Validate and take your feelings into account when taking action. Validating and taking your feelings into account when taking action is an essential aspect of reparenting your inner child. This involves acknowledging your emotions and allowing them to guide your decisions and actions. By honoring your feelings, you can create a more authentic and fulfilling life, fostering a sense of self-worth and empowerment. This practice helps you develop a deeper connection with your inner child and ensures that their needs and emotions are considered in your daily life. For example, before making a decision or taking action, take a moment to check in with your feelings. Ask yourself how you feel about the situation and what emotions are arising. Acknowledge these feelings without judgment and consider how they can inform your choices. This practice can help you make decisions that align with your values and needs, promoting a sense of authenticity and fulfillment. By regularly checking in with your emotions, you can develop a more intuitive and responsive approach to decision-making, ensuring that your inner child's needs are considered. Another approach is to practice self-reflection and journaling. Take time to explore your emotions and understand their underlying causes. This can provide valuable insights into your needs and desires, helping you make more informed and conscious decisions. For instance, if you feel anxious about a particular situation, reflect on what might be causing this anxiety and how you can address it. By taking your feelings into account, you can create a more supportive and nurturing environment for yourself. Journaling can help you process your emotions and gain clarity on how to move forward in a way that honors your inner child's needs. Additionally, seek support from trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Sharing your feelings with others can provide validation and help you gain perspective on your emotions. This can be particularly helpful when you feel overwhelmed or uncertain. By seeking support, you show your inner child that their feelings are important and deserving of care and attention. For example, talking to a friend about your feelings can provide comfort and reassurance, helping you feel more confident in your decisions and actions. Overall, validating and taking your feelings into account when taking action is essential for reparenting your inner child. It involves acknowledging your emotions and allowing them to guide your decisions and actions. By honoring your feelings, you can create a more authentic and fulfilling life, fostering a sense of self-worth and empowerment. Embrace this practice with compassion and commitment, creating a nurturing and supportive relationship with your inner child that promotes healing and growth. By understanding these methods and taking proactive steps towards reparenting your inner child, you can begin to rebuild your sense of self-worth and develop healthier emotional patterns. Remember, it's never too late to start nurturing yourself and developing a loving relationship with your inner child. Embrace these practices with an open heart and a commitment to your healing journey, creating a more supportive and fulfilling life for both your inner child and your adult self. Reasons to nurture your inner child. You experienced trauma in your childhood. Childhood trauma can have long-lasting effects on our mental and emotional well-being. Whether it's physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, these experiences shape how we view ourselves in the world. Nurturing your inner child involves acknowledging these traumas and working through them. It's about giving that wounded child the love and protection they needed but didn't receive. Trauma can lead to various issues in adulthood, such as anxiety, depression, and trust issues. By nurturing your inner child, you can begin to heal these wounds and build a healthier, more stable foundation for your adult self. This process might involve therapy, self-reflection, and creating a safe space where you can express and process these painful experiences. Therapy can be particularly beneficial, providing a structured environment to explore and heal past traumas with the guidance of a professional. Additionally, engaging in self-reflective practices, such as journaling or meditation, can help you connect with your inner child. Writing about your experiences, feelings, and memories allows you to process and understand them more deeply. Meditation, particularly guided meditations focused on inner child healing, can help you access and comfort your inner child. These practices create a sense of safety and understanding, allowing you to begin the healing process. Journaling can be an especially powerful tool in this process. When you journal, you allow yourself to freely express your thoughts and emotions, which can lead to significant insights about your inner child's needs. Try writing letters to your inner child, offering the love and reassurance that was missing in your childhood. This can be a deeply healing practice, as it allows you to reconnect with and nurture the younger version of yourself. You've experienced emotional neglect. Emotional neglect is often less obvious than physical abuse, but can be just as damaging. It involves a lack of emotional support, affection, and validation during your formative years. This neglect can leave you feeling unworthy, unloved, and disconnected from your emotions. Nurturing your inner child helps you recognize that your feelings are valid and deserve attention. It involves learning to give yourself the emotional support and validation you lacked as a child. Techniques such as journaling, self-compassion exercises, and therapy can help you reconnect with your emotions and heal from emotional neglect. For example, daily affirmations and positive self-talk can counteract the negative messages you internalized during your childhood. Developing a routine of self-care activities that nurture your emotional well-being is also crucial. This could include activities such as mindfulness, yoga, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy. These practices not only help you reconnect with your emotions, but also provide a sense of stability and comfort that may have been missing in your childhood. Self-compassion exercises are particularly beneficial. These involve treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a close friend. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, pause and reframe your thoughts in a more compassionate manner. Over time, this can help shift your internal dialogue from one of criticism to one of support and kindness. You have a difficult relationship with one or both parents. Difficult relationships with parents can leave lasting scars. Whether it's due to conflict, lack of understanding, or unmet needs, these relationships can impact your self-esteem and ability to form healthy attachments. Nurturing your inner child involves addressing these unresolved issues and finding ways to build healthier relationships, whether with your parents or with others. This might involve setting boundaries, seeking therapy, and learning to communicate your needs effectively. By doing so, you can begin to heal the wounds caused by these difficult relationships and create a more supportive environment for your inner child. Setting boundaries can be particularly empowering, allowing you to protect your emotional well-being while still maintaining relationships with others. Building healthier relationships also involves learning to trust and be vulnerable with others. This can be challenging, especially if you've experienced betrayal or hurt in the past. Therapy can provide a safe space to explore these issues and develop strategies for building trust and intimacy. Support groups or peer support can also be valuable, offering a sense of community and understanding from others who have had similar experiences. It's important to acknowledge that healing these relationships doesn't necessarily mean reconciling with your parents if they are abusive or toxic. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to create distance or sever ties altogether. The key is to find a balance that prioritizes your emotional well-being and allows you to heal. You have difficulty creating healthy attachments with people. Difficulty forming healthy attachments often stems from childhood experiences. If you didn't experience secure attachments as a child, You might struggle with trust, intimacy, and connection as an adult. Nurturing your inner child involves learning to form and maintain healthy relationships. This can include working on trust issues, learning to set and respect boundaries, and developing communication skills. Therapy, support groups, and self-help books can provide valuable tools and insights for building healthier attachments. For example, practicing active listening and expressing your feelings openly and honestly can help build stronger, more authentic connections with others. Additionally, engaging in activities that promote self-discovery and self-awareness can enhance your ability to form healthy attachments. This might involve exploring your interests and passions, setting personal goals, and developing a strong sense of self. By understanding and valuing yourself, you can form healthier, more fulfilling relationships with others. One helpful technique is to practice mindfulness in your interactions. Pay close attention to your thoughts and feelings during social interactions and observe how they influence your behavior. This increased awareness can help you identify patterns and triggers, enabling you to make more conscious choices in your relationships. You engage in destructive behaviors. Destructive behaviors such as substance abuse, self-harm, or unhealthy relationships are often coping mechanisms for unresolved childhood pain. Nurturing your inner child involves identifying these behaviors and finding healthier ways to cope with your emotions. This might include therapy, developing new hobbies, practicing mindfulness, and building a support network. By addressing the root causes of these behaviors, you can begin to heal your inner child and develop healthier coping strategies. Therapy can help you understand the underlying emotions driving these behaviors and develop more constructive ways to manage them. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and yoga, can also be beneficial, helping you stay present and manage stress and anxiety. Engaging in new hobbies or activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can provide positive outlets for your emotions. Building a support network of friends, family, or support groups can offer encouragement and accountability, helping you stay on track with your healing journey. Consider exploring creative outlets such as painting, writing, or playing music. These activities can provide a constructive way to express and process your emotions. Additionally, regular physical activity such as jogging, swimming, or dancing can help release pent-up energy and improve your overall mood. You experience low self-esteem or low self-worth. Low self-esteem and self-worth often originate from childhood experiences where you felt inadequate, unloved, or criticized. Nurturing your inner child involves challenging these negative beliefs and building a more positive self-image. This can include practicing self-compassion, affirmations, and seeking feedback from supportive individuals. By doing so, you can help your inner child feel valued and loved, boosting your self-esteem and overall well-being. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. This can help counteract the negative self-talk and criticism that often accompanies low self-esteem. Additionally, engaging in activities that promote a positive self-image, such as setting and achieving personal goals, can enhance your self-esteem. Celebrating your accomplishments, no matter how small, can help reinforce your sense of worth and capability. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people can also provide encouragement and affirmation, helping you build a stronger, more positive self-image. Another effective strategy is to keep a self-esteem journal where you regularly write down things you like about yourself, compliments you've received, and achievements you're proud of. Over time, this practice can help reinforce a positive self-image and boost your self-worth. Ways to nurture your inner child. Reconnect with your childhood self through pictures. Looking at childhood photos can help you reconnect with your younger self. These images can evoke memories and emotions that are crucial for understanding and healing your inner child. Spend time with these photos, reflecting on the feelings and experiences they bring up. Consider creating a photo album or scrapbook dedicated to your inner child. Add notes, drawings, or mementos that remind you of positive childhood experiences. This can create a tangible connection to your inner child and serve as a reminder of the importance of nurturing that part of yourself. This practice can also provide a sense of continuity, helping you integrate your past experiences into your present self. Additionally, sharing these photos and memories with trusted friends or family members can provide a sense of validation and connection. Discussing your experiences and emotions can help you process them more deeply and gain new insights into your inner child's needs and feelings. Taking this practice a step further, you could write letters to your inner child, offering the love and reassurance that was missing in your childhood. This can be a deeply healing practice, as it allows you to reconnect with and nurture the younger version of yourself. And play is a fundamental aspect of childhood that often gets lost in adulthood. Engaging in playful activities can help you reconnect with your inner child and bring joy and relaxation into your life. This can include anything from playing with toys, engaging in sports, or even just being silly and spontaneous. Incorporate play into your daily routine. It could be as simple as taking a few minutes to play with a pet, doing a playful dance, or engaging in a fun hobby. Play helps reduce stress, boosts creativity, and fosters a sense of freedom and joy. Engaging in play can also help you reconnect with the sense of wonder and curiosity that you experienced as a child. Consider joining a local sports team, taking a dance class, or engaging in outdoor activities like hiking or biking. These activities not only provide opportunities for play, but also promote physical health and well-being. Allow yourself to experiment and try new activities, embracing the sense of adventure and exploration that comes with play. Additionally, you might explore more structured forms of play, such as participating in community theater or attending improv classes. These activities can help you break out of your comfort zone and embrace the spontaneity and creativity of play. Read young adult fiction. Young adult fiction often explores themes of growth, discovery, and overcoming challenges, which can resonate with your inner child. Reading these books can transport you back to a time of innocence and wonder, allowing you to reconnect with your youthful self. Choose books that you loved as a child, or new ones that spark your interest. Allow yourself to get lost in these stories, imagining yourself as part of the narrative. This practice can reignite your imagination and provide comfort and inspiration. Reading can also be a form of escapism, allowing you to take a break from the stresses of adult life and immerse yourself in a different world. Create a cozy reading nook where you can relax and enjoy your books. Consider joining a book club or discussing your favorite books with friends, adding a social element to your reading experience. This can provide a sense of community and connection, enhancing the enjoyment and benefits of reading. Additionally, consider writing your own stories or keeping a reading journal where you reflect on how the books resonate with your inner child. This practice can deepen your connection to the themes and characters, providing further insight into your inner child's needs and desires. Go to an amusement park. Amusement parks are designed to evoke feelings of excitement and joy. Visiting an amusement park can help you reconnect with the carefree, adventurous spirit of your inner child. Enjoy the rides, games, and atmosphere, allowing yourself to experience the wonder and excitement of childhood. Plan a trip to an amusement park with friends or family, or even go alone if you prefer. Embrace the experience fully, letting go of adult worries and responsibilities for the day. This adventure can be a powerful way to nurture your inner child and create lasting positive memories. The physical sensations of the rides, the laughter, and the joy can all contribute to a sense of rejuvenation and happiness. Consider making this a regular activity, visiting different amusement parks or similar attractions. Each visit can offer new experiences and opportunities for fun and connection, further nurturing your inner child's sense of adventure and joy. To add more depth to this experience, try to approach each visit with a sense of mindfulness. Fully immerse yourself in the sights, sounds, and sensations of the park, allowing yourself to be completely present in the moment. This practice can enhance your enjoyment and deepen your connection to your inner child. Watch cartoons. Cartoons are a significant part of many childhoods, offering entertainment, lessons, and comfort. Watching your favorite childhood cartoons can help you reconnect with those simpler times and provide a sense of nostalgia and joy. Set aside time to watch cartoons that you loved as a child. Whether it's classic shows or new ones, allow yourself to enjoy the innocence and humor they bring. This practice can help you relax, laugh, and reconnect with your inner child's sense of wonder. Watching cartoons can also be a way to unwind and escape from the stresses of adult life. Consider creating a weekly ritual where you watch cartoons with friends or family. This can add a social element to the experience, enhancing the enjoyment and connection. Discussing your favorite episodes and characters can also provide opportunities for bonding and nostalgia. For an even deeper connection, consider exploring the themes and messages of the cartoons. Reflect on how these stories relate to your own experiences and what lessons you can apply to your current life. This practice can help you gain new insights and perspectives, further nurturing your inner child. Draw and color. Artistic activities like drawing and coloring can be incredibly therapeutic and a direct way to connect with your inner child. These activities allow you to express yourself creatively and freely, just as you did in childhood. Set up a space with drawing and coloring materials and allow yourself to create without judgment. Focus on the process rather than the outcome, enjoying the act of creation itself. This practice can help you release stress, explore your emotions, and nurture your inner child. Consider trying new techniques or mediums, such as watercolor, pastels, or digital art, to expand your creative expression. Joining an art class or group can also provide opportunities for social connection and inspiration. Sharing your artwork with others and receiving positive feedback can boost your confidence and encourage further exploration of your artistic abilities. You might also explore other forms of creative expression, such as sculpture, photography, or mixed media art. Experimenting with different materials and techniques can help you discover new ways to express and connect with your inner child. Creating something, whether it's art, crafts, music, or writing, can be a powerful way to nurture your inner child. These activities allow you to express yourself and bring your inner child's imagination to life. Choose a creative project that excites you and dive into it wholeheartedly. Allow yourself to experiment and play with different materials and ideas. Creating something can provide a sense of accomplishment and joy, nurturing your inner child's creativity and curiosity. This activity can also serve as a form of self-expression and emotional release. Consider setting aside regular time for creative activities, making them a part of your routine. Joining a creative community or group can also provide support, inspiration, and opportunities for collaboration. Sharing your creations with others can enhance your sense of accomplishment and connection. Engaging in collaborative projects, such as group art installations or community theater, can also provide opportunities for social connection and shared creativity. These experiences can be incredibly fulfilling and help you further nurture your inner child. Journal about who you were and what you liked at an early age. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and healing. Writing about your childhood experiences, interests, and feelings can help you reconnect with your inner child and understand the impact of those early years on your current self. Dedicate a journal to your inner child and write about specific ages, memories, and experiences. Reflect on what you liked, what made you happy, and any challenges you faced. This practice can help you gain insights into your inner child's needs and how to nurture them. Journaling can also be a way to track your progress and growth over time. Incorporate journaling prompts that encourage deeper reflection, such as, "What did I dream of becoming when I was a child?" Or, "What were my favorite activities and why?" These prompts can help you uncover hidden desires and passions, providing valuable insights into your inner child's true self. Additionally, consider integrating creative journaling techniques, such as adding drawings, collages, or poetry to your entries. These creative elements can enhance your connection to your inner child and make the journaling process more enjoyable and meaningful. Assess whether who you are is a reflection of what you created or what was created by others. Understanding the influences on your identity can help you differentiate between your true self and the expectations or pressures from others. Reflecting on this can provide clarity and help you make choices that align more closely with your authentic self. Take time to assess your beliefs, values, and goals. Ask yourself whether they truly reflect who you are or if they were shaped by external influences. This self-awareness can empower you to make changes that honor your inner child's true desires and needs. Reflecting on this can provide clarity and help you make choices that align more closely with your authentic self. Consider seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors who can provide insights into how they perceive you. This can offer a different perspective and help you identify areas where you might be influenced by external pressures. Developing a strong sense of self-awareness and authenticity can enhance your overall well-being and personal fulfillment. Engage in regular self-reflection practices, such as meditation or mindfulness exercises, to stay attuned to your inner self. These practices can help you maintain a clear sense of your authentic identity and make decisions that align with your true values and desires. Embracing the journey of inner child healing. Beautiful souls, nurturing your inner child is a journey of rediscovery, healing, and self-compassion. By understanding the reasons to nurture your inner child and implementing these nurturing practices, you can begin to heal old wounds and create a more loving, supportive environment for yourself. This journey is not only a promise to help your inner child heal, but also an opportunity to transform your adult self into someone more integrated and at peace. Engaging with your inner child helps you uncover and address the deep-seated issues that might be hindering your personal growth and happiness. As you begin this journey, it's essential to approach it with patience, openness, and a willingness to explore both the joys and pains of your childhood. This process can be challenging, but it is profoundly rewarding and empowering. As you nurture your inner child, remember to celebrate your progress and be kind to yourself along the way. Healing is not a linear process, and there will be ups and downs. However, each step you take towards understanding and nurturing your inner child brings you closer to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Mantras for your inner child. These mantras are a beautiful way to create a positive self-dialogue. By incorporating these into our healing journey, we can nurture our inner child and foster a deeper sense of self-love and acceptance. These affirmations can serve as powerful reminders of our worth, safety, and capacity for joy, helping us to heal and grow from within. You are safe. Telling your inner child that they are safe is a fundamental step in the healing process. Many of us carry feelings of fear and insecurity from our childhood experiences, where we may have felt unprotected or vulnerable. By reassuring your inner child that they are safe now, you provide a sense of security and comfort that may have been missing. This affirmation helps to calm the anxious parts of ourselves that are still reacting to past traumas. When you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and gently remind yourself, you are safe. Visualize a comforting presence, whether it's yourself as a loving parent or a protective figure, enveloping your inner child with warmth and security. This visualization can help ground you in the present moment, reducing feelings of panic and fear. Over time, regularly using this mantra can help rewire your brain to associate feelings of safety and calmness with your current environment rather than past traumas. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. Expressing unconditional love to your inner child is a powerful affirmation that can help heal feelings of abandonment and unworthiness. Many people who experienced emotional neglect or abandonment during childhood struggle with feelings of being unlovable or fearing that those they care about will leave them. By telling your inner child, I love you and I'm not going anywhere, you offer the stability and consistent love that they may have missed. You can repeat this mantra during your daily self-care routine. While looking in the mirror, say to yourself, I love you and I'm not going anywhere. Make eye contact with your reflection and let the words sink in deeply. This practice can help build self-love and reinforce the idea that you are committed to taking care of yourself no matter what. By regularly affirming your love for yourself, you can begin to internalize these feelings, reducing the impact of past rejections and building a stronger sense of self-worth. I'm so sorry you were hurt, abandoned, mistreated. I'm going to protect you now. Acknowledging the pain your inner child experienced is an essential part of healing. Many of us carry deep wounds from being hurt, abandoned, or mistreated during our formative years. By saying, "I'm so sorry you were hurt, abandoned, mistreated, I'm going to protect you now," you validate your inner child's experiences and offer them the protection and care they deserved. You can use this mantra during moments of emotional distress. When old wounds resurface, gently tell your inner child, "I'm so sorry you were hurt, but I'm here now, and I'm going to protect you." This acknowledgement can help release some of the pain and provide a sense of comfort. It's important to allow yourself to feel the emotions that arise and to offer compassion and understanding to your inner child. This practice can help you process and heal from past traumas, reducing their impact on your present life. You are perfect, just as you are. Affirming that your inner child is perfect, just as they are, is a powerful way to counteract feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Many of us grew up with the belief that we needed to be different or better to be worthy of love and acceptance. By telling your inner child, "You are perfect just as you are," you challenge these limiting beliefs and promote self-acceptance. Use this mantra when you catch yourself being overly critical or judgmental. Pause and remind yourself, "You are perfect just as you are." Take a moment to appreciate your unique qualities and strengths and let go of the pressure to conform to unrealistic standards. This practice can help you develop a more positive self-image and reduce the impact of negative self-talk. Over time, regularly affirming your inherent worth can help you build a stronger sense of self-confidence and self-love. It's safe to feel what you're feeling. Reassuring your inner child that it is safe to feel their emotions is a crucial step in emotional healing. Many of us learn to suppress or ignore our feelings because they were not validated or accepted during our childhood. By telling your inner child it's safe to feel what you're feeling, you create a supportive environment where they can express their emotions without fear of judgment or rejection. During moments of emotional overwhelm, gently remind yourself, it's safe to feel what you're feeling. Allow yourself to fully experience and process your emotions, knowing that they are a natural and important part of your healing journey. This affirmation helps create a space where your inner child can freely express their feelings and begin to heal from past emotional wounds. Your emotions are beautiful. Acknowledging that your emotions are beautiful can transform your relationship with your inner child. Many of us were taught to hide or be ashamed of our emotions, leading to a disconnection from our true selves. By telling your inner child, "Your emotions are beautiful," you validate their experiences and encourage them to embrace their feelings. This mantra can be particularly powerful during moments of emotional intensity. Remind yourself, "Your emotions are beautiful," and allow yourself to feel without judgment. This practice fosters a deeper connection with your inner child and promotes emotional healing and self-acceptance. I see you, I hear you, and as the parent, I'm going to take good care of us. Recognizing and validating your inner child's presence is a key component of reparenting. By telling your inner child, "I see you, I hear you, and as the parent, I'm going to take good care of us," you acknowledge their importance and commit to their well-being. This affirmation can be used during moments of self-reflection or meditation. Take a moment to connect with your inner child and reassure them, "I see you, I hear you, and as the parent, I'm going to take good care of us." This practice strengthens your bond with your inner child and fosters a sense of security and trust. Your joy is beautiful. Celebrating your inner child's joy is an essential part of healing. Many of us learn to suppress our joy and playfulness, feeling that it was inappropriate or unimportant. By telling your inner child, "Your joy is beautiful," you encourage them to embrace their happiness and playfulness. Use this mantra during moments of joy and play. Remind yourself, "Your joy is beautiful," and allow yourself to fully experience and express your happiness. This practice nurtures your inner child's sense of joy and fosters a more balanced and fulfilling emotional life. You have full permission to play and be silly. Giving your inner child permission to play and be silly is a powerful way to reconnect with your sense of fun and spontaneity. Many of us lost touch with our playful side as we grew older, burdened by responsibilities and societal expectations. By telling your inner child you have full permission to play and be silly, you encourage them to embrace their natural playfulness. Use this mantra during moments of relaxation or recreation. Remind yourself, you have full permission to play and be silly, and allow yourself to engage in activities that bring you joy and laughter. This practice fosters a deeper connection with your inner child and promotes emotional healing and well-being. Incorporating these mantras into our healing journey can profoundly impact our emotional well-being. By nurturing our inner child with these affirmations, we can create a positive and supportive self-dialogue, fostering a deeper sense of self-love and acceptance. Embrace these mantras with compassion and commitment, and watch as your inner child begins to heal and flourish. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit from it. Let's build a community of empowered individuals who support each other in living authentically and with confidence. Until next time, take care and stay empowered.